Hey guys, welcome back to the Community Cares Podcast. I'm Dave. I'm the Executive Director at Good Shepherd.
And Good Shepherd what?
Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet.
All right. My name is Chaplain Chaz Blackburn, and I'm the co-host and have the honor of being the president of Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet. And happy Father's Day to all those fathers out there. We just wanted to do a quick Father's Day episode. It's not going to be a long one, but I kind of just wanted to kick us off with, in honor of Father's Day, doing a bad dad joke.
Oh boy, here we go.
No better way, right? Because we're both
better
dads.
way.
You're a dad now?
Yeah, I'm not like, the dad jokes. And
No,
those
you're
kind of
pretty
things.
cheesy
That's
sometimes.
Sometimes I am? Oh no, it's seeping in. I didn't even realize.
Yeah. Rob Jr.
Oh boy.
Oh, your dad's a good guy. I got a good dad too. So, but yeah, last week we had a great episode with one of the lead pastors, Shane, from Grace Community Church. I went there when I was a kid in the youth group, and they're doing some really great things for mental health with For the One. But in honor of that, in honor of Father's Day, I have a bad dad joke. I was thinking about this because your wife gave us a really silly peanut joke, right? Do you remember?
No, I don't remember.
I don't remember what it was, but it was funny. So it got me thinking. So what did the therapist Peanut say to the client Peanut?
What?
It's okay to not be okay. You got to break out of your shell.
Oh, that was bad.
Do. Everybody's cringing watching that.
So Nika's joke. This is Nika's. I can't. I remember it. I'll say it. I wasn't gonna say it, but I'll say it. So what the joke is what if a peanut could talk? What would it say?
Well, it depends. Is it got a shell on or not? But if it's got a shell on,
it's dark in here. Oh boy!
People are like, these guys are nuts.
So yeah, we surely want to come on this Father's Day episode to really express to you guys how much we appreciate you. A lot of our donors and volunteers are dads, so thank you guys. And we understand that not everyone has a good father figure in their life, and I'm sorry for that. So for some people it's harder for a day, and I am sorry. But for those that are dads and that make those sacrifices, and I know for me, I really appreciate my dad and Rob McLaughlin. Thank you for being the dad you are, and just being the man you are, and teaching me how to be a man. That's really important, and just loving and caring for our family, supporting. I mean, 5 kids, that's a lot of kids to provide for. So I can't imagine having 5 kids, loving every single one of them, and providing for them financially. So that's a big deal. It
is a big deal. Lily just turned 13 last week.
Oh!
If you can believe I have a teenager.
Oh, boy.
I got a haircut a few days ago, or actually yesterday, and I'm forgetting when this is airing, right? Because it's pre-recorded. Yeah. No, but I looked down, and there was all these gray hairs from the hair she cut. Oh. And I was like, thank you, Lily. Oh. No, but I've got one amazing child, and I can imagine, though, 5. That's a handful.
That's a handful, yeah. And I mean, and I have one, and I'm like, that's a handful in itself. So 7-month-old Steven, I love him so much, and he is really, really an angel. I love him. He's an awesome kid.
Yeah, I'd say Happy Uncle's Day, but he just cries when I hold him.
Hey, but that's how it works sometimes.
Love baby Stevie. He's such a cutie. I did want to say thank you for recognizing those who maybe don't have a father figure, or their father figure or uncle or grandpa has passed away. And just know that you're not alone, and there's some free grief resources out there, grief support groups at circlelifehospice.com. And just know that we recognize and honor your loved ones that have passed. And for me, I would just like to add that I always love Father's Day. Not only because I'm a father and I have a father on earth, but I really think about my Father above and how good God is to me. And, I'm so grateful for that. So if you don't have somebody out there and you have a relationship with God, He's the ultimate Father. And just know that you're loved, you're not alone, and we're here for you if you need to talk.
Yeah, no, there's a lot definitely going on in the world right now, and one of the things that really speaks to me about being a father is just, I think fathers are our future. I really do. I feel like dads being dads is so important for our nation. so important for the future of our children, and just making a difference in this world. I really do.
Absolutely, and I feel the same way about mothers as well. And we just celebrated Mother's Day, but you're right. There's something about you know, people. Our society really needs dads to step up, and I think that as we've gone on the last 10, 20 years, you see a lot of disassociated fathers who aren't able to be involved or choose not to. And it's really important to have that leadership at home from a father, and just that love and protection and safety. So yeah, I was not the best father when Lily was born, and I know that I've made it my personal mission as I've gotten closer to God to be a better father. And you know, because I see the difference, and I know that how important it is. So you're right.
Yeah, it's powerful. Well, and that's one of the reasons why I'm thankful we're able to have the organization here with what we're doing at Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet, is to be able to support, because it's hard financially right now, and so to be able to have that next step, that next just a little alleviation from the financial hardships of just life. It's complicated. Like, I was thinking about it the other day. Internet used to not be a necessity.
Right, it is now. You're right.
But it's a necessity now.
It is, and it's not cheap.
It's not. No, and I mean, $50-$60 a month for a family, that really adds up, and those numbers can go up, too.
I need to talk to you, because I pay $120 to $130 for Charter.
Are you kidding me?
Spectrum.
All right,
I can't find
we'll
anymore.
talk.
Yeah,
we'll talk.
Seriously.
I will
okay.
talk.
And maybe we should post it out loud here, because there's some good resources.
Yeah, there are, and so it's really important to be able to have those extra boosts in life. And as you guys know, we've had so many resources on the show. We've had, I've got to say, almost 90 plus.
Yeah, we're at like 90. This is
95th episode. Woo! And 95 is not something to be shy of, for sure.
We did it. And thank you guys for watching and supporting us, because it's really paying off. And just the collaboration. And let's talk about, just real quick, we're going to wrap up here to keep it short. But we didn't really go into it last week, but we didn't have any events. And so why don't you tell us a little bit about what kind of the objective of, as we kind of evolve a little bit as a podcast, what can they look forward to?
So yeah, one of the things we wanted to do, and if you noticed, I don't want to say I grilled Shane, but I definitely got into some of the...
It was pretty deep.
I definitely got into some of those deeper subjects, and he's my friend, so I felt like I had enough social credit with him to be like, hey, let's go even deeper than that, bud. And he did a great job, and he told us about some of those darker issues and how maybe as a society we can solve that, which is one of the thoughts I've had recently about our show, is getting into some of those deeper subjects, still having it light, still having it fun. You'll hear us laugh. We clipped the mic a couple times because we were getting so loud, but to be able to get into those deeper value-added conversations, because I know when I listen to a podcast, because I listen to podcasts and audiobooks and all sorts of things, I like to find that deeper value in what I'm listening to.
Yeah.
Now I also want to have fun, right? I also want to have fun listening to it. I don't want it to be a boring thing.
Yeah, but values, the buzzword, right? A value of how can I take this and contribute it to my life or use it as a tool.
Well, speaking of value, we have a big announcement in a couple weeks.
Ooh.
We'll see.
We got a few.
So, I know.
I did want to say we're excited to announce. We're not going to say who or what. I hope this is not what we're talking about. But we have our first big sponsor.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. And so we'll talk about that. And it's really exciting.
We got to wait till the paperwork's signed. But
because of supporters like you, though, big things are happening for Community Cares Podcast and Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet. And it's just exciting to be on this ride with you, and you as well, Dave. I mean,
well, we'll actually have that sponsor on in a few weeks. So
okay, cool.
I think that I hope we get the paperwork.
We'll hype it up
before that. So
it's so cool though to see people seeing the value in this and the collaboration, and even just the relationships and fruit from the show of partnerships has been incredible. So. We're gonna shift the way we're doing the show a little bit to be more value added. We may get away from more of the live aspects. We may have to replace that live on air thing, but technically a live show anyway, because live can mean two things, right? Live can mean it's unedited, and then it also means, because like Jimmy Fallon Live,
That's not live. You know that, right?
Right. There's a lag.
No, it's not even a lag.
Oh.
They film it earlier that day.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then they post it.
But it's
that
uncut.
night.
It's a straight through.
So they call it live because it's uncut and straight through.
Well, it's still going to be live for us for the most part.
So it'll be live. Yeah.
It'll be live. And you also, I mean, one of those fruits of the partnership, you already had a relationship with Trevor at Eddie House, but why don't you just tell us a little bit about the exciting trip you had to the Capitol?
Oh yeah, the governor's mansion. So it was a great trip. We got it was literally that day. Trevor, the CEO from Eddie House, texted me. He's like, Dave, you need to call me ASAP. I'm like, oh, what happened? What blew up in the closed closet?
I know, that's what I would have thought. It was like, oh no.
What happened? Because the CEO texts me. Normally, like other employees there will like email me, hey Dave, we need this. So like for him to do that, I was like, what's going on? And he's all like, I got an extra seat to this thing at the governor's mansion. It's a nonprofit luncheon thing, and I want you to be there. I'm like,
That's
done.
awesome.
So he helped me get us there, and I was able to have a good conversation with the governor, and it's the governor's wife who actually puts on the whole event, and she
again,
was really nice.
Collaboration, right? That's what it's all about, is nonprofits working together.
Absolutely, and that's what we're doing with Eddie House, and Trevor was one of the speakers at this luncheon, and he mentioned us, Good Shepherd. So thank you, Trevor. We really appreciate that, and yeah, it's been a wild ride these last couple weeks. I'm tired, man.
I bet you are. You've been working hard, and I'm tired too.
I'm sure you're tired.
We're both tired, but we're stronger united. And I just love what you've helped create at Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet, and the team that we have, the volunteers, and just I love our community. Shane said last show that he loved our city, and he says that once a month in one of his sermons. And I love this community. I'm always amazed at what this community can do when we come together. And we have a lot of caring people, a lot of good people, a lot of light despite the darkness. And we're headed for some tough times in this world ahead in our country. But we just got to remember that we're all in this community together.
Well, maybe. I don't know. Why are you saying we're headed for some tough times? Maybe things will be okay.
Well, just current events. There's going to be challenges.
Maybe glasses half full, Jazz.
Yeah, it could be. Well, as Mr. Rogers says, always look for the helpers.
Yeah.
And I love that, because anytime something bad happens, look for those who are helping.
Yeah, well, we're here to help, and thank you guys for helping us. So that's what this is about. Share this podcast with a friend.
Did you still?
It's still not working.
You turned. What?
What?
Oh, it worked.
Yes.
Yes.
Kind of.
Well,
Yeah, I don't
is
know.
it- I don't
we'll
know.
see.
Is
It didn't go into the OBS software.
Man,
Well,
so
we're going to be
sad.
changing things. We're going to be growing the podcast a little bit. So
Can you give me some new things like that?
I don't know. I don't know how it
Kind of
works.
exciting. Like it's
Yeah, I have no clue how it works. So if you'd like me to, I can research it.
I would love that.
Since we're growing and upgrading the podcast,
Yeah.
I'll work on it just a tad more.
New camera angles may be coming where you can see my bald head. And
Yeah,
cool
we're
stuff.
gonna zoom in on Chaz's bald spot. It'll be perfect. You knew about that bald spot, right?
Exciting stuff. Yeah. So yeah, it's getting bigger every so.
Poor buddy. All right. Thank you guys so much for supporting us. If you want to find out more about our organization, visit getclothes.org. And the purpose of these, how we're redoing the podcast, is definitely meant to be more value for your free buck that you get.
Free buck.
Free.
Hey, invest time is not free.
That's true.
So thank you for spending your time with us.
Yeah, no, we really appreciate it. But we want to kind of get deeper in those conversations. So you take something away from it and you're like, oh, I have a new tool for my emotional, maybe even physical tool belt. Who knows?
Tool belt, yep.
Tool belt.
good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
I won't say nothing there.
Will you wear an actual tool belt every episode?
Absolutely not. But
you could put a buzzword inside the pocket, pulled out each time. Like, what is that old show with Tim Allen? Tool time.
Yeah, no, it's not Tool Time. It's
What
Home
is it?
Improvement.
Home
is what it's
Improvement.
called.
Oh, my goodness.
But the show on the show is Tool Time.
I love it. That's right. So we're both right.
Yeah, there you go. You got it. You got it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being part of it. Do you have any closing words, sir?
Just be the change you want to see in the world, and we thank you for being that change with us. And we're better together, stronger united. And it's because of people like you. I'll let you finish. I always forget it.
We help over 800 people a month.
And more.
No matter what. We're asking you to come alongside and help one. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching this shorter episode. You have an awesome Father's Day.
Happy Father's
and
Day.
a great rest of the week.
Take care.